on YouTube, Dorito.
And the Luchacabra here.
And today, we got ourselves in a DB14, a Tao Motors DB14. And, I don't know, what do you think, Luch?
I think that we've got some shipping damage here, people.
Yep.
We've got the side case and some other various sundry dings all over this that have caused a major oil leak.
Yeah, I'm going to think something hit it real hard.
Well, FedEx really screwed that up.
But, sometimes things happen in shipping, and you got to correct it.
And that's where we come in.
Yep. And the best way to correct it when a shipping guy does something
is to get the replacement parts and do it yourself.
Yeah, sometimes you might not be able to get another bike. They might not have them in stock anymore.
This was the last one, people.
Yes.
The last DB14 that they had.
Right at that time, yes.
So now we've got to replace the broken parts, which happens to entail an engine.
So we reached out and we got ourselves an engine, a warranty
Right over
engine from Tao Motors. And what we're going to do is we're going to show you guys how to drop one of these engines.
And put the new one in.
Yep.
Easy peasy.
Yep. So, anyways, we have an opinion of shipping.
Loose up!
But, other people have that same opinion too. So, anyways, we're going to go ahead and drop this engine and get right on it.
And we'll show you just how easy it really is.
So let's get on with it.
Shall we? I knew it! I knew I shouldn't trust you! I knew it!
All right, people, we're back.
This is going to be really simple and really straightforward. People, first what we got to do is take off all the exterior stuff that's attached to our engine assembly, which includes the kickstart, the exhaust, the intake with the carburetor, the plug wires, and all the underneath, the skid panel, and the foot pegs, etc., the chain, all that good stuff. So what we're going to start with is an 8mm to get this bottom panel off. Now, we also have a 10mm over there, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 10mm side too.
There we go.
Okay, because we're going to need that also.
8mm, 10mm. Check.
Okay, so.
You want to get the panel down? Ooh, it is a little bit of... got a couple of it.
You didn't believe me when I said it was oily.
Yeah, there was... In the shipping, it was damaged, and when the crate was turned over, some oil came out. It's got a crack in the side of the case here, and a nice dent right here in the side. So, it's a warranty thing there. Either the dealer, and that's what you need to first...
Long bolts, couple spacers.
If you haven't checked it, when you first receive it, if it's one that you have to assemble, you need to inspect it beforehand when you sign it. Because if you sign it, they could say, well, it wasn't damaged when I dropped it off. Now, if you do get it and it is damaged inside, and this is what you run into, then you need to immediately take pictures and contact your dealer. Once your dealer gets a hold of you, or you get a hold of your dealer, explain to them what you've received and how you've received it.
Look at all that oil.
Yeah, and then they'll go from there. If you have any other issues, then you need to escalate or something like that. Then you take it up with your dealer first. If you have to reach out to the manufacturer, I'm sure they'll help you, but it'll be harder to get a hold of the manufacturer.
Okay, let me go around the back here. Now we can get the exhaust off. Grab the exhaust.
On me. Exhaust.
There you go. See, and within a matter of moments, it's taking your breath away. Your exhaust is. Now you can hand me, it looks like the 14mm there. All right, and we can take our Kickstarter off.
Now that's the thing too. When you're shipping this engine back, you want to make sure all the oil's drained out and stuff like that. You don't want to ship it back in oil. So what we're going to do is we'll end up draining the oil, putting it into a plastic bag, and then putting it back into the box to ship back. And that's exactly what you want to do, because they want to see the damage besides the pictures that you've seen, I'm sure. They might tell you don't bother shipping it back, but I would suggest saving everything so you can show the damage that's been done to it. All right?
Sort of like what happened to your face.
Yes.
A lot of damage has been done to it.
Yep. I went just beat.
Well, you can take my rag. Give me another rag.
I was drunk through the forest.
You were drunk through the forest, all right.
Yes, I was.
All right.
So now we're going on to the foot pegs, which is a 10mm.
I still got that. And off come the foot pegs and the kickstand.
Yep. So we got that clear now.
All right. So now we can come up here and take off all the rest of this little stuff up here. See? We got an intake to go. So 5, 6, 8. Hey, look at you. Look at you go, little guy.
You gotta be a good assistant. I was going to do this, but we figured it'd be quicker with Luch.
Because I don't know what I'm doing at all.
Yes, nor do I.
If this has anything less than 400 cubic inch and about 45 pounds of boost, I don't know what to do.
And God knows I don't know what to do.
That's the truth.
Yep.
Now let's go back over to this side and take the other intake bolt off. And as you can see, this will just pop right off.
And we're going to leave the intake connected and leave it sitting there just so we can put it right back up with the engine. The easier it is, the better. So you need a zip tie or something, or?
Dang old zip tie. No. Well, yeah, holy crap, there's stuff lying over. Yeah, we have to hold this up somehow.
Okay, no problem. So we're going to get a zip tie and zip that up, and we'll get right back to you guys, okay?
Hey.
All right, people, we're back. Hey, I gotta get in on this.
The stereo.
All right, people, we're back, and we're back to the gasket and the electronics. Then we'll go over to the other side.
Once you take your intake off, people, and you tie it up out the way, you got to take your little scraper or razor blade, something sharp that you can just get right under that gasket and pop it up, and be very careful with it.
You got to reuse this.
Because you got to reuse
It's
this.
very important.
We don't have another one.
Yep. If you don't have another one, then you got to make one.
Now, up here at the top, there's two little connectors. There's two, you can't see. They're way up at the top, up here. And once you take them off, you just take this wiring harness, there we go, right there from the stator, and you can unplug it and just drop that with the engine, people. And then you got a couple connectors left over, you can see.
Which is for your
One
CDI,
connector right
etc.
here. Yes, it's for your ignition.
Yep.
Up in her.
And we got this right here as well.
So,
What's this?
that's the dust. Yes. So, once you get that out the way,
We're ready to go to the other side.
you're ready to drop.
So what we're going to do on this side, and we'll switch you around, is we're going to take the chain off. We're going to take the chain guard off. We're going to remove the side cover, the shifter, and everything like that. Now, keep in mind, you do need to use the side cover as well on the other
It
side.
does not come with your new engine.
Your new engine does not
No,
come
no.
with one unless it's damaged and you request it.
So, keep that in mind.
Yep. So, anyways, we'll go ahead and switch you guys around and get right back to you. So let's get on with it.
Shenanigans. But once shenanigans start hurting my junk, we got to stop these shenanigans.
But those are shenanigans.
Shenanigans? What's that mean?
Shenanigans. What's the capital of Thailand?
Well, it's Bangkok. Oh!
Let's get on
no,
with it.
It's side cover. Oh!
Let's go.
All right, people, check it out. First thing to come off is this mat. No, that's the second thing to come off.
Yeah.
First thing to come off is your shifter here. So we've got to just pop that off. Why don't you kick the little parts bucket off over here
Yes, sir.
so we can put this stuff in here. And then you just slide it off. And this one we'll put back in the shifter so we know where it goes.
Yep.
And then we can go on to our side cover, which is 8mm. So, put that off there. And this one off here. And look at that, people. Off comes your side cover. And you give it to your trusty assistant,
Yes.
who's not so trusty sometimes.
Yeah.
And then what we can do is take off our chain guard, which is very important because it guards your chain.
Now you guys can see there's really not a whole lot of time to doing this.
How long have we been going?
I want to say so far, reality, we've been going, not YouTube time. We've been probably doing this maybe about 25, 30 minutes so far.
Off with that chain guard.
Thank you very much.
Now we can take our master link off. Let's see now.
There you go.
Ah! I got it. I got that little sucker. Now I can put. Oh, you lost some cobweb on that one. Let's go there. Holy crap.
23 years later.
You ready? There we go. And now we can just pop the chain off.
And let it dangle from the angle. There we go. Let the thing go right there. Ain't gonna go nowhere.
I don't want to get dirty.
Let it hang a bucket. He's the redheaded stepchild, remember?
All right. Now the only thing left is to take the engine out.
Yep. So what we're going to do now is we're going to switch you guys back around so we can drop the engine right into a bag. All right? So let's get on with it.
Right into a bag.
Yep, to go right into the box.
This should be fun.
Yep.
Welcome back.
We're back.
And front.
Look at that Tana. That looked, wow.
Maybe you should change that, huh? Cheeto man.
Jeez.
Wow. It looks like a Cheeto. Look at that.
All right, people.
Now we're back.
Yeah, we're back. All right, with a little bit of lighting adjustment there.
Thanks, Cheeto God.
Yes. So anyways, we got that disconnected. We got the side cover pulled off. We got the chain pulled loose. We got the chain cover pulled off. Now, what do we have? Like 2 bolts, right?
2 whole bolts left. So what I have to do is I got to take this piece from behind and go right over here to that one there.
What size is that?
There's a 10 millimeter there and a 12 millimeter here. And then you just pop it out like that.
That sounded like a fishing reel.
Ring, 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 ring. There we go.
Slide our bolt right out.
Gotta get the nut off first. Gotta get this nut off first.
Got that right there. Hey, there's your little container over there.
And people, this back bolt here has a little notch cut in it, and that's for the spring on your brake return. So what you gotta do?
Wobble your engine a little bit.
Let's do the top one too, so we can make it wobble.
Yeah.
Wobble, 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 wobble. Which also you gotta get from behind here and give it one of these.
But you're just gonna take that a little loose. There we go. That's beautiful.
And then we're gonna do a little wobble, 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 wobble.
Get the bolt right out.
Look at it come right out. See?
Now you just have the one bolt that it's swinging
Now,
from.
as you can see, there's the little groove cut in it, and that's where your spring goes. That goes on the back one.
Now we want to get the bag after you drain the oil out and everything like that, and you're getting ready to put it back in the box and put the new one in. You want to go ahead and put it in a bag to make sure there's no remnants or anything like that floating around in there. That's what's very, very important.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
Oh, watch this, Bill. Superman in action, because I'm not going to do a thing.
You're going to bring the bag up as soon as you get the bolt loose.
All right, are we ready for this?
There we go.
Now with that engine there just dangling.
Pulls the bolt out.
Ready? There we go. Let it down. Right into the bag.
There we go. Now we got it in the bag.
It's in the bag, Dad.
You dropped the chain.
Oh, no. Look
Make
at that
sure
link.
when you put the chain on how the link goes properly.
That's how it goes.
That is correct. So we're going to slide this aside right now. Luke's is going to bring the box of the engine over here.
And this is where it gets real fun, people. Because here, we have our new engine.
Yes.
Can you see that?
No, we don't need it to. I'll bring it up to him. Oh, there you go.
I hope none of you got all geeked out by that.
There we go. Yeah.
All right.
So we're going to pull that out of the box right now, and then we're going to drop this right in there, and then we're going to put the foam on it, close that up, and get ready to send that back.
Out of town, baby, out of town. So let's do that right now.
Let's do it. You want to pick up that engine?
Oh, my back.
There we go.
There we go.
Put it back in. Grab the foam over there, will you?
You know, this stuff isn't good for the environment. It
No.
lasts for 10,000 years.
So anyways, we've got it boxed back up. You want to tape it back up to ship it.
What are you looking at me for?
No reason. And give it back to
I'm
Luke
watching you.
to have him slide it aside.
You're weird.
Now we got our engine. Now look at it. Look at it. It looks like a trials bike.
Nothing to it, people. Nothing to it. You know, I think we'd be better served if we put some pedals on here. That way, Chip wouldn't hurt himself as bad.
Much.
So, now, people,
Let's get our stickers off.
it goes in the reverse order.
Pretty basic.
Really basic stuff, people. Really basic stuff.
So, we got our little sticker here. We'll keep it right here
Don't forget to stick your sticker.
for future reference.
If you don't stick your sticker, it can't get stuck.
Please hang up and try again.
Are we ready to put this back up?
Are you? How's your back feel?
All right. Hand it to me right here, will you?
Well, no.
Come on.
Well, no.
Okay. So, we're going to lift this back up, put the two
Hey,
bolts
people.
in.
Look, I'm an engine. You ready now? Stop all this fooling
Let me
around.
get this out of my way, will you?
Hey,
Okay.
what did you do?
So let's get on it.
Can I say that?
sure you can.
All right. Come on, light it up now. Light it up, baby. You can get it in there.
There you go. There's one.
All right. Make sure you put the other nut on so your bolt don't pop out accidentally.
Yeah, now you don't want to tighten that all up. You just want to get the nut in and put it into place.
And then you take your one that had the little groove, the little, out of my way, try to see me. The little groove, it goes in the back. Just like,
My wife's leaving me right now.
I would too. I'm about to.
There we go.
And I can't see where that is. So.
Here, let me help you out there, buddy.
You can't, you gotta push the bolt back. There we go.
Okay, you got it. It's easy in your arm.
All right.
So, now we got that. So now we got to go down, and we're going to go to the other side. He's going to put the side case on. And
I'm gonna tighten this up first.
Yes, he's going to tighten the bolts up, and then we'll end up putting the side case on and the chain on, and then we'll end up getting back on there. It's the same reverse order as you've seen us take it off. So we'll get that side back together, come back around to this side and show you guys this. All right?
All right. Okay, Bill. On this side, we've got. The hell's that? On this side, we've got our chain, our side cover, our chain guard, and then we can go on to the other side.
The shifter.
Oh, and the shifter. The shifter, too. Don't forget the shifter. You can't shift without it. So, we're going to put that on, and then go to the other side. We'll be right back.
So we're going to fast forward this, okay?
Okay, bye. Okay.
right, so there you have it. Basically, break it down, Luch.
Well, you take everything off, drop the engine, and then put the engine back up and put everything back on.
Yep, which consists of your electronics, which is a couple
Oh,
of
yeah, it's up here.
couple things there. Then your carburetor and your intake.
That's right there. That was easy. You just hang it up there.
Then your exhaust,
Now you just throw it off to the side.
your skid plate and foot pegs,
Drop it down the bottom.
your foot brake. And then you go ahead and go on to the other side. You take off your side cover, your shifter, your chain, and your chain cover. That's basically all it takes.
And then reverse your order to put it back together.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pause this real quick. We're looking at about an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
We're going to pause this right now.
Tighten everything up that needs to be tightened up.
Yep.
Go over everything.
Lower it down. Get
How
the
do we
front
get it up
fender
here
on,
anyways?
get some gas in it. Kick it over and start it. So
Looks
we'll
like
be right
Jason
back.
got to it. You know, to tie it up for some sacrifice.
Yep. So,
Yep.
anyways, I'm kind of jazzed.
You're a man
I
of
can't-
many words, aren't
I
you?
can't wait to ride this. What do you think? You going to ride it?
No.
Yeah. But anyways, we're going to get this thing down, get everything tightened up, and we'll get right back to you guys. All right?
All right.
Here we go, people.
There you go, people. Fat kid on a small bike.
Really cool.
All right, he did it. Oh, God. Look at it go. There you go. I want something more important. Like big engines and horsepower. Like a Whipple Charge 2-liter. Now that's some stuff. Let's get a Raptor side view, shall we?
Pretty cool. All right, people. So we got the engine in, changed everything out. We actually already took it for a test ride. We'll put the video in after this. But we're going to go ahead and kickstart it right now and get it started for you guys to go ahead and show you that she runs. Here. There you go. Starts beautifully. And it hauls butt. I run it up and down the street. You guys will see it.
What?
So shut it off now, Renegade. Okay, so anyways,
back on in the first place.
that's it. So what you guys got to do, this is the main thing. Usually probably what they'll have you do is take the engine out and send it to them first, and then they'll send you either the new engine or the parts to repair it with the engine. And that's about it. You know, you might have to send your parts back. You might not.
But what it comes down to, people, is don't blame the manufacturer for shipping issues.
Yeah, or the dealer as well. It's you know, it happens in transit. It really does happen. And you know, if you want to hold it against and you want to blame the dealer, you want to blame the manufacturer, you're blaming the wrong person.
Not their fault.
It's not their fault. This is quality equipment. Things do happen. As you guys see, it took what, an hour and a half?
To replace the whole entire engine.
Yeah, as you guys can see, this video obviously isn't that long, but we took breaks here and there.
Longer
We did
than
this
I'd
and
like.
that, and it took about an hour and a half. So anyways, guys, it's all done. That's the Tao Motors Db14 110cc engine swap.
Perfectly loose size.
So easy a Luch can do it.
And I did.
So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And come on back to Dorito.
And the Lucha Cabri.
Peace. Okay, shut it off.
No. Do donuts in your grass.
No. So my wife can kick me out.
In my mind with such a happy face.